So I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm going a little bit off track with the channel for just a bit. I'm just taking a break from the beauty wave. I will be still doing beauty videos, but I just want to take a break and I want to transition into something new. I want to see if people like it, if people are interested. Let me know in the comments below. So let's get started. I want to start a video series on getting a job, job interviews, working life, getting into the working field. So for those of you who don't know, I'm in the business or in the field of business management. So I'm actually learning a lot about hiring, recruiting, what to look for in a job interview, and I've actually learned how to be in the person applying for the job's position, the interviewee, the person getting interviewed, I guess. And there's one thing that people always mess up on, and I've done it myself. I've been to 3 job interviews in my life, maybe 4. And I've always screwed this one up because I've never known what to say. It's like, well, what kind of information are you looking for? So this video itself is going to be about how to prepare yourself for a job interview when they ask you, tell me about yourself, and all that kind of stuff that you have no idea what to say. So the step number 1 is don't say, well, I don't know what to say. What kind of information are you looking for? Don't say that. You don't want to say that. You don't want to question them on their question. You want to give them the answers to their questions. So basically, when they ask you this, you want to sell yourself. You want to make yourself sound awesome. It's like buying a product. If the product doesn't sound awesome, you're not going to want to buy it. You're not going to want to have it, right? So if you don't make yourself sound awesome, the employer is not going to want to hire you. So for example, I would say, I could be like, I'm Haley, I'm 19 years old, I am currently studying business management at Kwantlen Polytechnic University. And that pretty much sums it up. If an employer ever asks you in an interview, why did you leave your last job? Why are you looking for a new job? Never put your old managers, employees, workplace down. You don't want to put anything down below. Like, you don't want to seem demeaning to the company. So what you want to say is something like, you know, I was very comfortable in that company, but I felt like I needed a chance to grow. I needed to have some new experiences and grow in a new company because I feel like I'm just moving beyond. I wanted to grow and become something else. Another question, are you successful? This is the one that is a little bit tricky because successful has so many different meanings. Successful can mean owning your own business. Successful can mean passing a math test. Successful can mean so many different things for so many different people. Basically, if they're asking this in a job interview, so basically what they're looking for when they ask this kind of question in an interview is, how do you set goals for yourself? Do you set goals for yourself? Do you achieve them? How do you go about achieving them? All that kind of stuff. They want to know how you plan out everything and how do you achieve it. That's what their definition of successful would be in a job interview. One other thing, I know this makes me so uncomfortable sometimes because I'm not the kind of person to like gloat, but it's not gloating, but what do your colleagues say about you? Like, and I remember I said this in an interview and I'm like, crap, I totally screwed that up. I said something along with my friends like, I'm very quiet when you first get to know me, but once you get to know me as a person, I'm very talkative. And I'm like, what did I just say? Like in my head after, I'm like, what? What you want to say is something like, my last boss said I was one of the hardest workers ever, or if you've never actually had a job before, if you're going for your first job, you could say something that your teachers have said that you're the hardest worker in class, you really strive to get the best mark. Something like that. Obviously you want it to be true, but another question which is crucial is, what do you know about our organization? That's crucial. If you're going for a job interview and you don't know the company that well, research the company. Find out more information about them because they're going to ask you. And if you don't know anything about the company, they're not going to want to hire you. So make sure you do your research before going into a job interview. What can you do for an organization? This is when they're looking for special traits about you that other people don't have. So say you have, so you have extraordinary selling skills and you could like sell everything. I don't know what I'm saying, but you know, make yourself sound good. Sell yourself. Make yourself sound like you're a great hire and they should hire you. Are you a team player? I don't think the answer should ever be no to this question, ever, even if you aren't a team player. Just make up some stuff. Say you worked in a group project at school and you know, it was one of the best marks you've actually ever gotten because you worked as a team. I don't know. Like, it's just one of those questions you have to lie about if the answer is no. What is your greatest weakness? Always, it should never be anything bad. It should always be something good, but so good that it's taken to a bad level. So for me, my greatest weakness is I'm a perfectionist. Like, I will keep working at something until it is perfect. Like, I don't care if it takes me 5 days, if it takes me 5 months. I will work on it until it's perfect. So that's my greatest weakness. And it should always be something good, not anything bad. Like, so if they ask your greatest weakness, never say, oh, I always come to work 5 minutes late on Fridays. Like, that's obviously not a good weakness. You wanna say a good weakness. So that's pretty much the main questions that they ask in a typical interview. You know, it depends if you're applying for just like a baseline position or if you're applying for management and upper, etc., etc. Obviously the questions get a little bit more complex. They want to know a little bit more about you, but those are just the basic questions. So I hope that helped you guys. I know it definitely would have helped me if I was in this situation back when I was applying for jobs, but yeah. So I hope you enjoyed. If you have any other questions, let me know. I'm going to be doing a video series on this, so let me know down below what you want to see next. I have a whole bunch of plans, but yeah, let me know. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!